In today's episode of the Jodi Deerling Show, we speak to internationally acclaimed South African-born actress Kim Engelbrecht. She became a household name as Lolly on Isidingo, the leading star in international feature films, and is currently the viral sensation for the new Schwarzkopf commercial.
Hi Kim, thank you so much for joining us on the Jodi Deerling Show.
Hi Jodi, thank you.
So the show is about successful people following their dreams, and I mean, you are it. You know what I'm saying? And I say thank you so much just for being here with us. So can we start off by asking my favorite question?
Yes, ask.
So who is Kim Engelbrecht?
Jodi, Kim Engelbrecht is anyone you want to be. Because I think I'm an actress, so whoever you want me to be at that moment, I can be that.
Okay, I think that's a fair answer.
Thanks.
So tell us, where did it all start for you?
Oh gosh, a long time ago. I think my very first film was when I was 12 years old.
Yes.
I got to go to Italy and I shot in Namibia and obviously in Cape Town. Yeah. So I think that was the beginning for me.
And that audition process, what was that like for you as a 12-year-old child?
Rigorous. There were 500 girls who auditioned, and there was an article in the Argus.
Oh.
I know, and they were looking for a black girl who could swim.
If you're saying black, are you speaking olive skin or are you speaking like
no,
an
I think
African black
it's based
girl?
on a true life story about a Somalian girl who swims from Capri to Naples, which is a 35-kilometer race, which happens annually in Naples. So it's based on a true life story. But there was unrest in that country, so they came here to come and look for that girl.
Oh, wow.
And then basically the audition process was they would line us up in a 25-meter pool, 6 girls, and whoever got to the end first would make it to the next round.
Wow.
Yeah, I obviously was a strong swimmer at that time.
Okay.
Made it through to the next round, to the last 40 girls, and then that's obviously where the script reading came into play.
That's fantastic.
And then got it.
That's amazing.
I
so
know.
Was that the start of it all for you? Did you?
That was the start. I mean, the very first time I was ever in a plane, I was on my way to Namibia, and then the next plane ride was on the way to Italy. So,
fantastic.
So
wow.
I think for me it was a start because I had a director who really believed in me, who kind of saw something in me.
Yes. And that's magic.
Exactly.
That's magic. The age of 12. Wow. Moving on from there, and then what was school like again after that for you?
Well, school was pretty normal. I think immediately you realize that maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I need to get a real job.
Oh. What was the first real job then?
Actually, a receptionist at Health and Racket Club.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't sure what I wanted to study after school. So my mother said, why don't you work in your field? And I wanted to be, I don't know, either a PT teacher or, honestly, or a gym instructor.
Okay.
So I went to go and work at a gym as a receptionist.
Did you ever become a gym instructor?
No, I did that weirdly enough. I went to the classes and I never wrote the exam.
Oh,
Yeah.
just as by choice?
No, I just didn't want to fail. And I didn't feel like studying.
And while being the receptionist, there's this opportunity that comes along. Tell us more about that.
Exactly. I started befriending people who were at the Waterfront Theatre School, a school that I really wanted to go to, but couldn't really afford to. Exactly.
Yes.
And then one of them landed a job on Crazy as a presenter. They came through the mall where I was working with the big camera crew, and I was like, what's going on?
Yes.
What's happening? He's like, no, he's part of the show. I can come and audition. And then a friend of mine, the two of us went to town on the train.
On the train, girl.
And auditioned. And then I got it. And then I started working on Crazy.
That was magical. And then from Crazy, what was the highlight moment for you in Crazy?
I think the big moment was, doing the Reggie's Rush.
Oh,
I know.
I was so jealous of those kids.
I know, you've got 2 minutes to do everything,
and
so you better start practicing.
Listen to you.
I remember. And then that was pretty cool. So we went from one location to the next, doing and kids are so much fun.
They're
so much
honest.
energy. Exactly.
I love kids. As the audience, they're honest. Tell us about what happened after that, Kim.
After that, they were looking for a presenter for Take 5, and it was a nationwide search. About 12,000 of us auditioned. Wow. How crazy. All of the crazy presenters at that time, we all auditioned. I got that. And then I moved to Johannesburg.
Wow, so straight from crazy, you're done with school, you're done with thinking of becoming a fitness instructor and on a plane to Johannesburg to be a presenter on one of the most legendary shows for young people in this country. What was that like?
Thank you very much, because I loved my time on
it's-
Take 5. At that time, Take 5 was the flagship of SABC for education. So for me, it was a great experience, a learning experience. It was the first live show that I had done. Crazy at that point was pre-recorded. I remember we went live on the 14th of February.
Oh, little
I know, and my ear was like frizzy, and so it was a little bit scary, but you kind of get into the swing of things. I think my big highlight was interviewing Bill Clinton. That was pretty cool. Also, just doing all of these road shows. At that time, HIV and AIDS was a big thing for the youth and was mobilizing them. And Take 5 was like, you know,
the movement,
the
Take
steam
5 was
engine
the
of that.
movement.
So
I mean, I know every young person who sat in front of their television after school. You were there and you were educating yourself, you know, and I mean, you were the face of it, you know.
thanks,
like,
but I think we learned a lot also, all of us, you know, all the presenters.
Awesome. They're from we are transitioning. we are from this fitness lady into the presenter, and where to from here? What was the next?
Then I started working on Isidingo.
Oh, divine! What was that like for you?
It was amazing. I think every actor should have the opportunity to work with strong actors, and I think that was my saving grace. You know, being a very, very new actress on a soapy, trying to get into it all, having Zayn Mias with you, having, you know, all of these great, strong... Exactly.
Michelle Burtis.
Oh, you know them all.
They are amazing. I mean, like, but I must be honest, for us as a viewer, I mean, like, we did not see someone transition in. We saw a very strong actress from the get-go. Where did that come from? Why was that so natural? Why did the country fall in love with you on this show?
I think I wasn't really trying hard as an actress. I'm not a trained actress. So whatever I was doing with my gut, you know, and I understood that it was a big deal, and I just wanted to do my best. And I met you on Isidingo.
Yes, that was magical. Can I please say this, that the most magical thing that you taught me on that set was you said to me, you must never hold anything personal as an actor and cry about that on screen, because you've got to walk away knowing that it's not something that you're associated to. It's the character. And I mean, you're telling me that's someone who started off there like on the acting side. Come on, girl, you had something strong there. It was
Thanks,
amazing.
Man. But I mean, we did some really heavy work together.
Yeah, but it was loads of fun. I mean, like, and just the way you said as well, it was the experience of work with the brilliant actors and walking away from it with a really amazing message. And I think it's having that and then carrying on, fighting, keeping it alive. From Isidingo, the nation fell in love with you. What happened after that?
Everything. I went on to do The Flyer, the film The Flyer. I went on to do A Boy Called Twist. With Tim Green.
And these are all films?
These are all films.
Yes.
So the great thing about Isidingo was they allowed me to take some time off. I was never
beautiful.
full-time.
Okay.
I was never full-time with them, so I had a chance to do other things. And then did Bunny Chow, the film Bunny Chow, which actually debuted at the Toronto Film Festival.
Oh, wow.
Pretty amazing. And... and then now I've actually left Isidingo subsequently.
Okay.
And now I'm trying to get into some international work in Cape Town.
What have you been doing to like prepare yourself now with this new challenge, this scary part of it?
Well, it's strange that you say that, because I actually went back to drama classes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went back and went to go and see Dorothy Ann Gould, who is amazing. And then just went back to the basics of acting again. Just so that I can do a better audition, because I haven't auditioned for a really long time, because I was, you know, part of Isidingo for such a long time.
Something that strikes me about you and that really stands out is the fact that you want to better yourself all the time. What is that about? Where does that come from?
I think it comes from not being a trained actress. So I already know that I don't have the stronghold as like other actors do. So I know that I constantly have to keep myself up to date with my skills, you know. So I'm either going for a dance class or a voice class or going to see different acting coaches, because I know that there's competition out there, you know?
Yes.
Big competition.
That's stunning. Okay, so where to from? You're like, what's been going on? What are the films that are happening now? Oh, before we get to all of that, congratulations on that amazing commercial.
How crazy.
Wow.
How crazy.
No, Wow.
Thank you. What, are you wowing for me? Or
I'm wowing for you. I'm wowing
Yanis?
for... Oh, please. Okay, we'll wow for him too.
Exactly.
But Kim, how absolutely incredible.
I know.
What was that like? The shooting to the ending result to like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, we shot, I think mid-January or something.
Okay.
And it took us
This
one
year,
day.
2014.
Yeah, it took us one day to shoot. 25 costume changes.
One day for the entire commercial?
One day, 7
Wow.
till the evening.
Wow.
And did that, finished that up. The commercial went viral a few days before Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And then it went insane. Like, it was insane. I was getting tweets from, like, international, like, Twitter followers. It was just absolutely crazy. Like, but a really exhilarating week for me.
Wow. It was amazing. Like, I feel like I was a part of it with you as well. Like, I saw this commercial and I was like, hey, what a little story.
I know.
What a little emotion. And what great timing, you know, with it being Valentine's and just like everyone's around that emotion. It was amazing. It was absolutely incredible. And your acting skills were so incredible in it as well.
Thank you. I think that was the draw card for me, was that it was an acting role.
Yes.
Got it from your studio, though.
Hey, girl.
Got it from your
Listen,
studio.
I think everyone wants to know. And that hair, girl. You know what
I
I'm saying?
know. Got it from my mama.
We love your mama. We love her. Wow. It was... Everything about the commercial was absolutely fantastic. And then now with what's happening now with Kim, like where we at right now.
Well, loads. I've got a film coming out on the
Yes.
18th of April called Confetti,
Okay.
where I play a little bit of a bad girl, and I play alongside Lo Fented and Nico Panaggio, KCB Dolan, and it's a film all about a wedding and how, as four friends, they've got this history, and it kind of comes to light during the wedding day. So
Oh, wow.
the wedding doesn't go according to plan. Pre that, I just did a BBC series called Mad Dogs, where I play
Yes.
a Spanish mysterious kind of woman.
Oh.
And then I did an American series where I play a firefighter. And at the moment, I'm shooting a series called The Bail, which comes out in 2015.
Kim, like your challenges, and there's no stereotyping you, hey girl. There's no, you are, like, what is that like for you? Having all these different characters and different challenges, that's amazing.
Jodi, I just want to work, you know. I want to act. I want to see what I can do. I mean, I'm a girl from Cape Town, you know, and I really want to see if I can live the dream, basically.
And you are living the dream, like on a serious note, on another level, you are living the dream. And I know, well, not just on a South African level, but on an international level. But if I was seated here and I was just someone who really wanted to follow the dream as well, what would you say to me?
I'll say that it's constant work. I mean, I know that I've been on Isidingo for a long time, so you think that I'm at some sort of level, but the competition is always there. So if you want to do this, you've got to give your 100%. Like when you go into audition, like somebody once said that this audition might be your retirement check. So if you can see that, like if this audition might be, you know, the rest of your life. So it could be a life changer for you. So you have to give 100%. And there's always someone better than you. Yeah.
I think what I'm gathering from it all as well is the fact that you've got to go out there. Try as, I mean, we've started your journey here, Kim, as the sports lady, to a gym instructor, to the presenter, to the actress, and to this phenomenal international actress who's seated here before me right now, who's following her dreams. So are you saying that for people to follow their dreams, they have to find it first?
They do, and start young.
Okay.
I mean, you can't force a kid to want to be an actress. You can't force a kid to, you know, want to have that kind of dream. It's got to be innate. It's got to be natural. So if you have a kid that's saying, Mommy, I want to go, let the kid go, you know.
Okay.
Let them fly, let them try, let them fail, let them succeed, let them just try it.
And with you saying at the age of 73 you can still be an actress, do you think that any person at any age can also venture into this dream?
Definitely. Somebody, a really esteemed person in the film industry said that sometimes it's not about acting skill. Sometimes it's about a look. You know, you can always learn a skill. Like,
Yes.
you just look the part. Let's teach you this accent. You know, let's teach you about this. You know, you can always learn things.
Awesome. And where to? Where is the Kim Engelbrecht brand going to? What's the direction you'd really love to go into?
This is what I would love. I would love to be based in South Africa, but have different bases either in London or in the States, and be able to do international film and be able to work in different accents. That's kind of what I want to do.
Different languages as well. We're just speaking accents right now.
I've got to learn language. Maybe Spanish. I can maybe be.
Oh, Spanish.
Yeah,
Are we just currently doing Spanish?
she is currently learning.
Oh,
yeah,
divine. Look at
she
the little
is.
line there, girl.
Oh gosh, please. No. I might embarrass myself.
Kim, thank you so much for joining us here on the show and just keep on doing what you're doing as well, and just keep on inspiring us all as well. It's like you said earlier, you know, you're doing it so naturally, and we all feel it. You know, it's just this natural progression. You're living your life, you're inspiring us all, and just thank you so much for doing it. But from us here at #JD Show and the collection, we have a little gift for you. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, how Oprah!
Fantastic. We chose bright colors because we feel that represents you quite a lot.
Oh, these are fantastic.
Pizzazz, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been amazing.
It's been totally pizzazz.
It's been totally pizzazz. Thank you so much.
Pizzazz, danke schön.
Thank you.